Welcome to the Activations with JJ Energy Update for March 15th, 2021. Thank you for joining me for this week's rundown of activations and updates, just to check in and see how you're doing and what the world is doing and what the energy is doing. As you know, each week I bring in a different energy, and this week I do feel quite connected to the Arcturian energy. I've been noticing some synchronicities and definitely been feeling that vibe here as I prepare for this energy update. So I will set the intention to tap into that energy, which I might add is quite a contrast from last week, as we tapped into the energy of Luna, the moon. If you haven't had a chance to listen to that, it doesn't really matter that you listen to it at the exact time of the update. I really think that if you go back and listen to past updates, whatever resonates with you, that you will definitely get something from that. So take a look at the different updates I've done over the last couple of months and see if any resonate with you. As a side note, feel free to hop on over to Apple Podcasts and subscribe, download the episodes, and also leave a rating and a review. I would really appreciate it if you could do that. I love how we co-create, and I would love to grow this family that is co-creating, this unified collective of people who gather as I publish these episodes. And as I always say, I feel the energy of that group, and I really, really enjoy tapping into that because we're all doing this together. So moving forward here, as I settle in, I'll invite you to do the same. It's just as important for those who are listening to connect to the energy, for what they will be receiving will be better understood if you are in an energetic space to be activated. Much of what is done on these energy updates is done without words. It's done through energy. Thank you for connecting with us. We come with the label of 7th density Arcturians. For that reason, it will be easier for us to connect with you rather than trying to translate a higher density to where you are at. Therefore, we are the emissaries of the Arcturians, which were selected to bring forth this message. The 3 points which we would like to transmit, as you know, often come in shapes. These, however, are geometric figures which do not necessarily exist on your planet, or shall we say, are not well known to those of your planet except for mathematics specialists. Therefore, we will try to describe the shapes rather than simply tell you their name. The first shape does have a label we can give to it of a shape that is similar in your language, and that is dodecahedron. It is not the exact shape which we would like to transmit to you, but it is very close. So begin to allow that shape and many versions of that shape to enter your brain waves, to enter in particular your nervous system, for this is an activation for your nervous system. The transmission which we are imparting will enhance your nervous system to be able to better respond to the changes of your planet, of your vibratory signature, of Earth as it is shifting to a higher density. It is in essence an upgrade. You may feel tingling sensations over the next couple of days if you have set the intention to receive this transmission. You may feel numbness. We ask you not to be alarmed. We invite you to recognize the transformation which is taking place in your nervous system and simply be present, appreciating the upgrade, acknowledging the upgrade, inviting the upgrade. Our second point, or shall we say our second shape and activation, is related to your circulatory system. You may begin to focus on that area of your physical body. As we transmit through to you a globe-like shape that is oblong yet rounded with different indentations. As that shape is transmitted to your circulatory system, you will notice that your body responds very well to it and is very welcoming to this upgrade. For many of you, the body has been sensing the change coming and has been waiting patiently for this moment. As you know, many of the parts of your circulatory system, the different cells are round. In a shape that I described already, and this shape is complementary to those. Yet it is of a higher density material, and it is also an enhanced cell. Some of you may ask, how is this done? Many of you like to make delineations between what is physical and what is energetic. And in reality, there is no such thing. It is all one. And just because you don't see it with your eyes doesn't mean that it is not physical and is not of a substance. If you wish, you may be given the ability to see more of what we are doing in things of higher density. That is your choice, not to see them. And that is an upgrade for another day, but we would like to make that point. You are simply choosing not to see. And there is no judgment in that statement, for it is the experience you chose to have. But if you would like to change that experience, it is all under your control. Many are beginning to find that out. The third shape that we are transmitting is an element of your body that will be attached to your mitochondria to enhance its function. And the best way we can describe this particular shape is a rounded figure with brushes on the outside or spikes on the outside. This will allow your body to weather the toxins as the earth is detoxing, and the waste products will have no effect on you or less effect on you if you can invite this activation at this time for your mitochondria. Again, we invite you to use your visual imagery to perpetuate this activation, for as humans, you attach much to sight, and your belief is enhanced if you are able to see something. So we invite you to use that mental imagery, whatever is popping up in your mind, which we are transmitting telepathically to you. Dwell on that as this activation occurs, and it will enhance and quicken what is occurring. This is a more involved process. You may set the intention to allow it to occur even after the completion of this energy update. And you may decide to tap back in with us at any point in time to find out if the procedure is complete. We welcome that communication. Thank you so much for your participation. We now leave. Okay, that was a new type of update. We always have activations, but that was very much tied to our physical bodies, but not surprising to me, honestly. I appreciate your participation, and I'm very interested to see the sensations that I will feel in relation to that. And I know that if we set the intention to notice, that those things will become apparent to us. Many of you know that I feel as though those who are listening to this are way showers, ascension guides. And even if you don't have a podcast or book or a practice where you're doing ascension healing or guiding, your energy is doing that nonetheless because of the way that you are being activated through listening to this podcast and through the other things that you do in your life. And so I appreciate you and what you are doing for this planet. Thank you so much for co-creating with me. The divinity within me honors the divinity within you. Namaste.